Hey, Abundant Seed family, how are you guys doing today? Listen, I am so happy. I am so grateful just to be with you for just a very short video. Now listen, this morning, the apostle was preaching and he said, this is your season. And he said, declare, this is my season. He said, put it on your fridge, put it somewhere. And you know what? It was just earlier this week, I was saying that this is our season for blessing. He actually said, this is your season for blessing. And I actually said, but this is exactly what I was telling my family this week. This is our season for blessing. And he went into Deuteronomy chapter 28. Now listen, the thing is, right, most of us get to a place where we start to feel there's so much negativity around us that we don't seem to see the positives or what God is doing in our lives. We just keep looking at all the negatives. Now, just when it was someday I was telling somebody, I am not insensitive, and I want you guys to understand me. Think about it. Everything you hear as it relates to COVID or what they push most are the deaths. How many people die? But do we really look at how many people survive? Why do we always have to look at the negative? Now, I don't want us to miss this point there, because it's not that I'm insensitive to the deaths, because that's somebody's probably mother, father, brother, sister. It could be somebody's aunt. Have you ever thought, or do you know of anyone who, and guys, hear what? Feel free to leave your comments in the comments column, because I want us to really discuss this. Have you ever thought of anybody who may have passed on? But when they were alive, they were teaching you so many different things, and you weren't really using it. But when they suddenly left you, as much as you would have grieved that you still miss them, probably still missing them up to there, rightfully so. But the things that they would have taught you, you now start using those things because you were so dependent on them. Think about it. And so what I'm saying, guys, is simple. We have so much in us. Remember who we are, right? This is clear to all of us now. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the Abundant Seed. But we are Abundant Seed. We are a seed, and that seed has to be sown. When that seed is sown, it goes down in the soil. When that happens, what happens? That seed is covered in earth. So there is a level of darkness that will take place before that seed comes out into the light. And when it comes out into the light, it now needs the sunlight for growth and development. So you're an abundant seed. This is your season for blessing. Understand that we are not saying that we are not concerned about the death, but why don't we talk a little bit more about those who are alive? What about the family members who were concerned with that family member who has been sick, and now that family member is back alive and well? There are so many things, but we tend to focus so much on the negative that we forget the positive. And the positive is that we have so many people who are recovering. There are so many people with dreams and aspirations that are buried, but they need someone just to tell them, listen, you are great, you are successful, you are beautiful, you are blessed and highly favored. Let us try to change some of our language. It's not that we're gonna ever forget or forego the hurt and pain that people are going through, but we can uplift them with a word of comfort as well. You might be wondering what is that drinking, just to digress. Now this, most of you know that I do use a lot of smoothies, right? So this is actually some lettuce with oats and some peanut butter. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the drink. Because sometimes we have to understand we eat what we live. and we live what we eat. And what we eat is a reflection of who we are and what our body represents, you know. So I try to do as much as I can in terms of healthiness, but I don't want us to lose focus on the fact that you are in your season of blessings. My apostle said to me this morning that I am in my season of blessing. I told my wife and my daughter earlier this week that we are in our season of blessing, and I don't want to keep it to myself. So I want to tell you today, you are in your season of blessing. Write it down. Just as Habakkuk said to write your vision down, write down, I am in my season of blessing. Claim it today. And guess what? Don't just sit down on it. Work towards it now. Do some work towards that thing that has been built in your inside. Don't just sit and wait like Alice in Wonderland. After you write that vision down, start to put some work in it. You know why? Faith without works is dead. And as I posted on the page, have faith as small as a mustard seed. You guys see how small that mustard seed is? It's a very, very small seed. You just need to have that little faith. So just start one day today towards that season of blessing. Start to prepare that meal and start to distribute, start to sell. Start to make the smoothies and sell. Start to put your inspirational quotes out. Whatever, start that hair salon, that whatever it is, start it today with what you have. Whatever you have in your hand, start it. You know why? Remember that story, that episode in the Bible with Moses? And you know, he was querying when God said he had to go and do this thing to lead the people out. And he said, what does he have in his hand? He saw it as a rod. But that same rod became a snake to convince the people that God said it. And that same rod he used to strike against the river, so this dam, it parted open. Don't minimize the small beginnings. Start somewhere. Abundant Seed family, I want it to be short. Cheers to you. Cheers to the community. Share it with someone. Like the video. Leave your comments. Leave your comments, because these are things that we really need to start working on as we build the community. We still have something to do as a community. I hope you guys get ready. Get ready, we have something to do. That episode with the fathers, we have to build on that. We have to build on that as a community. I'm looking for volunteers who would want to share that episode with me. So if you want to, link me in the comments column as well. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. You know why? Because I love you, I love you, I love you.